Using Django, we can do the land automation. Previously, we are discussed using FTP protocol. We are interacting to the HTTP protocol from using the framework. We are showing the information how it will be interacting. This is FTP file system level. The folders and files we are get back. Here, see the boundaries of assembly constitution and parliament constitution, how it will be fetch back and FTP to HTTP protocol communication and get back the relevant folder structure and file structure. Here, how we can do the land automation. The two things it will be get back. One is, suppose I want for the assembly level the land cover related the special information. Once I'm clicking here, it is asking to the file up the FTP protocol is taking the file and it is showing on here. Up to now, suppose some of the assembly level we want to some of the file GS information we want to do some special related analysis is required using the special related using the artificial intelligence train a model and do the analysis what we are expecting from the model using some of the well-known algorithms machine learning and deep learning. Using the existing algorithm we are trying to get back the result. This is one level. After that we go for this is okay. After that we are seeing at the file level this is fine. We are do the some other level the Django side using the existing special related authentication and authorization. How utilize the existing resource. Who is a landowner. The land is associated to their land cover. Um, Suppose we are seeing the land cover information, especially for the India, we are concerned for the land automation. Particular land monitoring teams available. They do the land related activities. The chain of the hierarchy, the VRO, MRO, RDO, collector. This is the hierarchy. They do the land related monitoring operations. This is one side control. uh, uh, their their side only maintain the all land cover information. What is a drawback for this model? This land cover, the management, the land automation concern is required here. The employees will be demanded for the land cover the department. We are not attend the service. We are have some demands that times services will be degraded. Second one is some of the week offs means Saturday and Sunday works will be delayed. Third one is the peak hours means evening and morning and night time services will not expect from the especially this particular services. How same services will be delivered from parallelly we can deliver from the land hierarchy team. As usually we can deliver the same services from the software as a service we can provide as a land cover information. How we can handle using same hierarchy of team. They generate the income to the land cover department. Means what are the services is delivered from this that hierarchy team. Same services we can deliver from the software services. How that services some of the corrections is required uh, based on the request of service that take the payment from the payment gateways directly settle to the land cover department. Same thing will be happen now using this one. We can Without suppose services will be degraded means some of the employees will be demanded for their requirements, that time service will not degrade. Second one is week off, we not suppose the person of employee is means they're not attended the work, the land cover owner will be hand over the service, we can expect from the software, uh, paying the pay from the payment gateway, services will be written back means some name corrections is required means it automatically cover. Some of the power lines he is consuming but data is not updated on the some of the power line database. Such a time it's automatically rectifying the necessary actions. It is collaborating the various services, means agriculture field. The motor connection, line connection is available but the properly database side the information is not updated means the consumption of power is happened but records will not updated. Such cases will be rectified the collaborating the various services, not only power, some alternate services also available. The crucial services will be the plugin do the land automation. Here one side this is one, the two software is delivering parallelly delivering to the landowner as usually. Previously now it's existing service, the hierarchy of land cover monitoring team means VRO, MRO, RDO and collector, these are the land monitoring. This hierarchy of team will be monitor the land cover. This is one-sided control means they only do the rectification, the record will be the modifications will be happen. Using the alternate way, it's doing the authentication and authorization based on their land cover. The lands will be based on unique identity, who is a owner. Some of the unique identity in the, nowadays in the India they're taking as a Aadhaar as a unique identity that take the identifying the land belong to the landowner, the automatically from the various anywhere in the land covers existing and the earth, the automatically means existing database they get back those details to belong to the other person or the landowner, the belong to the vector data of belongings. What was the advantages, mm, giving the authentication authorizations is giving the authentication and authorization of agriculture landowner, get back the land cover information belonging to his owner. It will be deliver the various services fertilizations. Suppose they're taking a craft, the worry is a craft, sometimes the 4 months or 6 months duration, the craft fertilization is required, the 4 time of urea is required to utilize the land. Some that time the payment will be service, that service settled to the government department who is a land cover monitor. They're providing the service, the payment will be settled from the payment gateway to the land cover department. The farmer will be deliver that product within the some service to reach the fertilization requirement. And some of the level difference, and then they're providing the 260 rupees as a urea example, but the retailer price slightly difference, but it is slightly the varies the price. This type of conservations in the towards land cover consumption, the supply chain, the where will be the break the supply, the means the land cover, the how much supply is required for the entire land. Such how much utilization the next year the statistics will be helpful settling the payments to the land cover department. They deliver this type of services. The alternate seller will be supply will be automatically delivered from their end. This is also added in the some special services. Many more services it will be involved. Here we are authentication and authorization, how it will be differentiate. We are seeing at the QGS tool, all land cover is available at the FMB level. Means at the village level we are seeing the sub splits will be we are taking. This is fine. After that, this information is okay. The all land cover information based on the attribute information. This we are seeing the FTP level. This FTP information, FTP protocol to HTTP protocol conversion. After the analysis, we are seeing here. Next level, we are seeing based on here, based on the we are seeing the land cover information for particular village. We are getting based on the attribute information. We are get the sub classification based on the land behavior, the weather assignment means the daughter land, the uh, government land, and some other land, patta land, some the many more the land categories. We are take those details. After that, we are go for the servers. Various servers is available to manage spatial data using the geo servers, some of the well-known servers, arc servers available. And all data, land cover data is loaded here. The information, some of the information, detailed information. Second one is the village level information for the entire state. We are go detail wise. Now we are the information regarding particular village FMB information. We are go again. This is village level. We are going the village internal the FMB structure. How we can land automation. This level is okay. After that, we are going detailed information. Up to now, FMB it's okay. Means who is a FMB subsplits particular FMB. How many the landowners they're doing a partitions happen. Suppose here example, some of the land they belong to the partition information. We are get back those information. Here, the all the village level, the Adangal information existing, how we can do the particular land cover based on the uh, based on the user means user how we can identify the based on the other the person you say one person the based on that person where the land existing on land cover database they fetch those details from the village level mandal level districts of throughout the state is get back those information associated to the their loggings. Suppose I'm taking a login for the particular agriculture owner, the existing database, fetching the based on the user is login, based on their credentials, get back the land covers belongs to the existing state-wise database, fetch back those information and return back to the farmer. As usually, this is one farmer. Second one is one more farmer is logging some other login. He also is get back the different land cover belong to him. Where the land cover is seated, and those informations is written back. These are two are the automation techniques. We are do the internal based on the authentication authorization. We are dealing how the payment gateways parallelly the one in the land cover and the hierarchy team. What are the BRO, MRO, RDO, and collector? These are the one-sided control. They only do the record handling. They only do the records will be monitor all those things. This is fine. We it is some second possibility. It's what are the some service reflections for the end user. This way it will be uh, just like YouTube and Facebook get back those information. Now it's getting the new technologies, chat GPT. This we are giving the question automatically now analyze enter the database, return back the answers, but it is mm, government is not take over this type of approaches. Not only this type of techniques we can utilize for the land automation. These steps without depending the existing land cover hierarchy means week offs, some employees will be demanded for their strikes without necessity of their service. We alternately we can benefit host how to the take a logins, how it utilize their login credentials, just like Facebook and YouTube, how watch the video directly they will be get the streaming video content as chunks it is showing on there. Similarly, land cover information also is get back based on the required services. So you want the urea is paying the amount concerned services will be reach the area in before time it will be reached the farmer. Finally the data will be answering how much consumption of the fertilizations and urea and some of the other cases. Next time next year the statistics will be uh, increase to the production of where the supply consumption will be increased at the production side. This is payment deal. Now we are discussing land automation introduction using the file system level how we can see uh, how we can see the information assembly level and parliament level without depending on the HTML coding. We are communicating directly FTP protocol to the HTTP protocol and get back the details. Second one is existing data service. We are seeing the analysis portion. Third one is we are spatial data we are taking based on the spatial data using authentication author. We are using the special attribute information we are classifying what is land functionality. Second one is we are spatial servers to centralize data using the authentication authorization splitting those data um, as a categories. We are seeing the categories. All those information is divided to the landowner the various services power consumptions for the particular land cover. The power supply and connections will be happen but details is not updated on the database. Why means the communication gap happen the some of the field level the really the power consumptions how much thing is happen all those things geo marking to where the utilizing for the power requirement for there means the motor or submersible motor. Some of the canals is going on they're utilizing the motor to uh, take a water from the canal and pump to their agriculture land cover. This type of use cases we can um, uh, not covering updated data. The data is not updated. Those informations will be collaborated using land automation and various use cases will be do using um, military operations using this type of techniques. We can do various operations various of in the air traffic analysis how the flights will be moving but internet is not available otherwise the backend land cover information also is tiles will also it shows. And the military operations interacting internet of things some of the mechanisms will be do plugins. uh, some of the agriculture applications, the many more, the analysis, unlike crime related analysis, the political related analysis, many more techniques we can apply. If anyone required a developer requirement, please mail me. I'm giving you as a part of your team. Feel free to communicate me. I will part of your team. I will work out. Thank you. Nowadays, the government is taking initiative to land automation techniques. Doing the parallelly run support of government employee hierarchy team. As usually, software as a service to deliver based on the authentication authorization. Landowner itself, they get back their land cover information from existing database. This type of services will it will be reduce the error ratio. Means the ground level errors will be reduced. Means do the next introduction I will how it will be implementation process, how some of them, how authentication authorizations okay, but how it will be fetch the information feedbacks from the end user using the nested comments, take the nested comments from the end user, how the process of the flow, all those things it will be uh, possible using the land cover automation. This is one more introduction for how differentiation file system. As usually, existing land cover, we are doing based on authentication wise, how the splittings will be we are doing. Next use cases I will discuss. The next introduction I will discuss furthermore. Fine, I am giving a this is land automation. Next introduction. This is from the scrap how we can take collecting the resources. We can check it. Fine, I'm giving a conclusion for land automation second video.